Thanks for watching on this Thursday, August 25th. I'm Erin Pickens. We want to take a look outside right now at I-29-55. This is at the stack where it is raining right now. Again, it's a reminder of what it was like 24 hours ago. Let's go straight to meteorologist Adam McWilliams for what we can expect after the hours and hours of rain that we've received.
Yeah, that's right. 5 inches plus of rain fell yesterday, and with more rain in the forecast today, that is not good. That means it's just going to add insult to injury. The good news, if there is any good news this morning, is that the rain is not as heavy as yesterday. I don't expect it to be. I don't think we'll have that widespread flash flooding that we had yesterday, although there will be scattered heavier pockets of rain throughout the day today. Here's that shower that Aaron was talking about that was over the stack. It is now moving over the Lakeland Drive area. We have more showers redeveloping back down here, down I-55 near the Elton Road area. Also, we have a heavier downpour over Eagle Lake, moving up into parts of Issaquena County up Highway 1 near the Fittler and Myersville area, and that'll continue lifting to the north through the day today. Scattered showers and thunderstorms will be developing off and on thanks to a stalled boundary area of low pressure that continues to slowly move its way across central Mississippi for today. So by the first bell, temperatures are going to be in the low 70s, cloudy with some scattered showers off and on. And by the time you get out of school, temperatures are going to be near 80, low 80s. And of course, we'll have those scattered showers and thunderstorms around as well. Some drier weather is in the forecast for the weekend. We'll talk about that coming up in a few minutes. Aaron?
All right, thanks so much. Well, a local emergency has been declared in Jackson because of flooding. A school bus got stuck in floodwater on Briarwood Drive. That's what you're looking at right there. Thankfully, there were no students on it and no one was hurt. Flooding did impact students at Jim Hill High School who are in virtual learning mode today. 16 WAPT's Madeline Nolan is here to tell us about that.
That's right, Aaron. Yesterday, the streets near Jim Hill completely covered with floodwaters, and in anticipation of more rain today, they will have virtual classes to hopefully avoid those challenges that they faced yesterday. Now, buses were lined up outside as flash flooding sent waters rising over the street in front of the campus. The water was so high, actually, buses could not get to the school's entrance on Hattiesburg Street. The scramble to dismiss early causing confusion and concern among parents. Some parents of students even who came to pick them up made the daring decision to walk through those high waters, which the school said was possibly infested with spiders, fire ants, and snakes.
I'm talking about like maybe from this far in front of me, a water moccasin literally just swam past me. I didn't realize it until I got right up in here and saw it. Yeah.
What did you see?
I mean, it's chaos. It's a lot of water. That's a lot of water.
The school is only a stone's throw away from Lynch Creek, which overflowed its banks and sent all of that water onto the school's grounds. Now, again, because of the continued threat for flash flooding, Jim Hill High School will shift to that virtual learning day today, and meals will be available for pickup at Blackburn Middle School. Aaron?
All right, thanks so much. Well, residents were evacuated from Peachtree Village Senior Living Facility in Brandon after flash flooding caused water to rise rapidly there. Nearly 3 feet from a nearby creek crept into the facility on Old Brandon Road. Firefighters, police officers, Rankin County deputies, and some who just heard about what happened showed up to help get people and their things out of the facility. They jumped in to get their medication, their walkers, their documents, everything out. Everything was then loaded onto school buses provided by the Rankin County School District.
We staged boats, we staged trucks, we made sure everything was ready to go and staged our people. So when the calls for assistance come in, depending on what place hits worse, that's where we go first.
We got everybody out, and that's the most important thing.
Yeah.
So everybody's safe. We got all the staff and the residents out. We can replace the stuff, but the people are out, so that's a good thing.
Blankets were provided for the seniors by the staff at the Rankin County Jail. And this is video from the Rankin County Sheriff's Office, who had to rescue kids from a daycare in Florence. More than 100 little ones at the Railroad Center had to be taken to higher ground after water overtook their building.
We probably had over 50 calls for assistance and probably rescued or evacuated or helped rescue well over 100 people.
And in both the senior living and daycare rescues, deputies used their specially designed high water rescue vehicles to get everyone to safety. Now, several roadways washed out during the flash flooding. This is one in Florence that collapsed in the heavy rainfall. We're working to find out the name of this road and exactly where it is so we can tell you exactly where to avoid this morning. If you know the name of this road, please let us know. In Ganton, it flooded as usual in certain areas. The water came down fast and it rose very high. People tried to wait out the rain, but several families had to be rescued, like ones on Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. Drive. They saw rain cause water to rise in their neighborhood. Streets, fields, soccer fields, all saw high rising water.
They were going to try to wait it out, but it looked as though it was, it wasn't going to get any better, recede anytime soon.
The Canton Multipurpose Complex served as a shelter for those who needed it. And there was also significant flooding in Newton County. You can see this pickup truck ended up partially submerged in the water. Highway 489 near Morrow Road completely washed out. You also see the back end of that pickup truck there. Troopers say the road will be closed until further notice. Tom Williams from our sister station WTOK, the ABC affiliate in Meridian, gives us a closer look at the damage.
I'm not even going to try.
Rainwater took over much of Newton County on Wednesday. Many roads were impassable, but that didn't stop people from treading water.
When I was going to work this morning, I crossed a few, water that had gone over the roads already. And it was like, with my car being low, I was scared.
This portion of Highway 489 near Morrow Road, also in Newton, was washed out and took a truck with it.
I don't know exactly how many cars, right off the top of my head, maybe 10 or 12, that we got calls about being in the water.
Little Rock Decatur Road was also covered with water. Okahata Creek so full that it nearly toppled this bridge.
I hope I make it through.
This is a field that's on Decatur-Conahata Road. It basically became a lake. Rodents and other wildlife were trying to navigate the waters, while people ignored the saying, "Turn around, don't drown."
There weren't very many roads that weren't flooded at one point or another during the day.
And that was Tom Williams from the ABC affiliate in Meridian reporting. And look at this video. The famous Neshoba County Fairgrounds received some unwelcome weather. Floodwater covered the fairgrounds there, sank the infield. Bridges were covered in floodwater, making it almost impossible to get to some of those famous cabins there.